Now you can use A.R Rahman as a unit to measure good music. Some of the people, their personality is exactly like how they are in the real conversation, and the immediate pressure was
next.
What do I make next?
Welcome to Simpleken, and we have I'm very excited for this guest. Please welcome Yashraj Mukhate. Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Should I say Yashraj full, or is there a short form?
You can call me Yash.
Yeah, I can call you.
Yeah, whichever is, whatever is comfortable.
And now we will do a crossfade into the intro.
You put the entire intro, no?
Yes.
I've seen.
Full length. Yeah.
But why? It's a 20-second long?
35-second long.
You put the entire 35-second long intro.
It's great topic you brought up. It is actually meant to facilitate high drop-offs. कि like अगर ये
नहीं झेल
पा रहे हो तो ये आपके लिए नहीं है.
Wow.
हाँ, क्योंकि like my entire work portfolio is so optimized. Like stand up we talk in minutes. कि I'm doing 10 minutes, I'm doing 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And मैं video editor हूँ, and like my entire instinct is to like ये fluff है, इसको काटो, इसको efficient करो. And I was like एक project in my life I want, which is vibe पे जाता है. And it has no purpose, and I'm producing it. So there's no producer being like, nice episode, intro थोड़ा long है. I have no comments like that. So I get a lot of just 2 days ago I have there's this it's a Bible story, I'm sorry, it's called Prodigal Son. It was an audience member that returned because she said, hey Kenny, I had first listened to your podcast and the intro was so long that I got irritated, and after 3 years I've come back and I heard the whole intro and it put me in the right vibe, so I'm like, welcome back.
Yeah. No, but you do that with all your other content also, no?
Do I?
Yeah, because I think there are 2-3 people on the internet that I feel who are not there just for numbers. I think you're one of them.
This is people who don't have numbers. No, but Yash, dude, I'm so happy you're here because you're a testament to an artist that has taken the long longevity kind of long path of you. What you just said to me is what I feel about you as well, where before you went viral you can just see the bajillions of videos and experiments and covers you have done, and it seems very obvious ki like agar virality hota hai ya nahi hota, you would still be doing this. You would be sitting in your room picking up new skills and learning new things. And I think editing also you learned from online. So and also for the viewers, Yashraj and I talk exclusively on Instagram, only talk about, what do you think about this?
Because, no, I'll tell you this first, that because I respect the kind of work that you do from a very long time. I've been your, the Jason Tara Kenny video that you guys used to put. That I used to watch. This was what, 2014?
I have a text from you also saying, when are you doing Brown Kids?
2014 tha wo kya? Yeah, that time. Since then I've been watching your content. I really enjoy, like that was the time when YouTube was also new for me. And you, Kanan, and there were AIB and all those people. But I was following them, and that is the time when I actually got exposed to this kind of comedy, because tab tak to tha hi nahi na, tab to English mein ho raha tha. You were the only one. You and Kanan were the people who were doing in English.
Besides doing Hindi. Daniel was there. Veer was not putting up clips. AIB also unfortunately didn't put stand up. They used to only do it live.
Sketches.
Sketches.
But I have almost seen everything that you have put on YouTube. And I was like, ye kya mast aadmi hai. एक क्या मस्त काम करता है, quality wise, editing wise. I remember you had one video where you did this Iron Man thing, VFX something, no?
Okay, so this is test number 17. I haven't been able to get the flight stabilizer to work yet. So hopefully we can get a proper test done. So thrust capacity is 7%. This is slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was a VFX test. I just loved VFX.
Yeah.
And After Effects, I was like rotoscoping pro. And now it's become so advanced, dude.
Yeah.
Can't catch up anymore. But yeah, like even when okay, I'm gonna get to the formal questions.
Oh,
now. Okay, because we're getting into the meat. Okay, so
yeah,
I'm gonna start in reverse.
Okay.
Now that you've experienced massive success, what do you miss being that kid in your room experimenting with sound and uploading music for fun?
So experimenting only is what I miss, because now there are so many eyeballs.
Yeah.
So if I fail,
yeah,
so many people know that isko to nahi jama hai, ye wala. One bad video is that everybody knows that it has not worked. Initially, I used
and bad for you is a very high standard.
Yeah, because
your good videos like 40 million. 30 million, and you're calling bad what, like a 5 million?
Yeah, that's what. And plus, but that is exactly why since last 1.5-2 years I've stopped making those kind of videos.
Oh yeah,
I've reduced the number.
Okay,
because right now also I get the most views on that only. So whenever I have to push the engagement, तो ब्रांड वर्क के पहले थोड़ा सा मैं डाल के उसको एडजस्ट कर लेता हूँ, बट इट्स नॉट समथिंग दैट आई रियली वांट टू डू. आई रियली वांट टू ट्राई न्यू स्टफ, बट दैट इज व्हेन द प्लेटफॉर्म कम्स इन. आई पुट इट ऑन ट्रायल रील्स, आई चेक इट देयर फॉर नॉन फॉलोअर्स. So I try different things there, and it probably works only because it is a new feature, I guess. So they're pushing it, I don't know, but I get views there. So I make it public then after that. But I want to try newer things. But I am just scared.
Did you ever think you would have this problem? Like कि मैं इतना famous हो गया हूँ, अभी मैं experiment नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ.
इतना famous तो that's debatable, but yeah.
No, dude. To be fair, anytime you put up something, the whole, I would say internationally, but the whole country is like, everybody knows कि you have made one track. It's like, and again, I'll come to that question. But what's also awesome is that you have such an amazing. That's the thing. I'm going to use the word instinct, but you've built that muscle. Ki you look at something. I mean, so many things go viral, but like you look at this like, nahi ye, isko मैं लूँगा. And I also realize you don't take an easy one. You don't take something that's obvious. You take something थोड़ा बीच में, थोड़ा niche, and challenge yourself and be like, मैं इसको popular कर दूँगा, and which is. You see it in your work everywhere, and it's also like the DM reference. Like Yashraj and I, we exchange like reels, and we'll be like, "What do you think of this? What do you think of that?" And the reason we are doing that, I think, is to be like, क्या हमारा outlook of art correct है?
Same है, validate होता है.
कि sometimes we're like, ये गलत है ना? ये सही है ना? So like. Okay, so which is coming to what you said, that you want to try other things, new things. When no one is watching, what did music mean to you then? Before the whole virality, when you were in your room and you were like doing covers and...
At that point, I was just trying to make something that would sound like something I already listened to on the radio or someone already made. So the initial struggle was to make the tracks sound like they could be placed in a film or radio. So the initial struggle was how to learn to mix it properly. Because I understood production quite early, but mixing was something that I couldn't understand because nobody talked about it in the interviews that much. Production, I could understand that, okay, whenever I used to listen to a new song, इसमें 5 layer बज रहा है. This is the bass, this is the drums, this is this thing. I used to put it in my software, but it never sounded like the actual song. So the mixing was the big problem. Then mixing took me a very long time.
So it was like a technical goal you had?
Always.
It is, no, you didn't, I don't know this about you, but you didn't start off with writing original songs? Like that was not a...
No.
You enjoyed the technical...
I loved the technical part. And actually this dialogue mashup thing was also from a technical objective only because I wanted to produce the music. And I thought, what should I do? Like I can't compose. I was not able to compose then. Now I'm pretty much there, but not completely there also.
Dude, I think the best part about your parody stuff is that you add your own verse and chorus. which is not related to what is being said. You make a new tune,
yeah.
which actually other parody guys don't do. They just fully rely on that.
Yeah, but that's intentionally done to make it look different from what other people do.
Got it.
So initial goal is always to get the sound right.
Awesome.
To get it, to make it look, if you remove the dialogue, it should feel like it is a song from a film.
Got it.
Or a romantic song.
Yeah.
So I treat it like, and I put full effort into making it into like production wise. I add harmonies, I put this element, that element, and make it.
That is still very
that is something I really enjoy.
Even today, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, ki like whatever you said, मैंने क्या मस्त program किया इसमें.
And there it really adds up.
Yeah.
People are not able to pick what part is something that they are really enjoying.
Yeah.
But that adds up.
You know, it's funny. It's the same feeling. Like even now, like my comic friends are like, why are you wasting time on editing? And I'm like, dude, it's not separate.
Yeah.
Like even the vlog, I wish I edit, and in stand-up, I was like, this kind of piles up and adds to the whole thing. It's not like a separate process.
Yeah, you take good time in editing also. Na?
Yeah, but I'm like, as you said, it's not a, you can't be like, नहीं मैं बस compose करता हूँ, programming और mixing कोई और कर लेगा. It's like, it's a whole family.
Yeah.
Takes, fully resonate.
Intertwined.
Was there a moment when you thought this is just a hobby, nothing more, or were you chasing something bigger? Because I feel like it, even if you don't admit it, I think there was a chase to greatness. Ki.
Greatness as in I just want कि यार मेरा गाना वैसा सुना ही नहीं दे रहा है. First thing is that I go to the I thought you were going to.
Oh, sorry.
So you might have to cut this out. Yeah. So but
we will cut it straight to me. Yeah.
So first thing I thought that the things that I used to have, and I'm just telling you कि एक पहले कुछ बना दिया, ईयरफोन्स में मजा आ रहा है.
ठीक है.
ईयरफोन्स में मजा आ रहा है, फिर कार में ला के दिला तो कुछ भलता ही बज रहा है.
Oh.
That process.
हाँ.
फिर दूसरे कोई स्पीकर पे दिला तो कुछ भलता ही बज रहा है. Then I understood कि अच्छा देर मॉनिटर्स क्यों रिक्वायर्ड है.
अच्छा.
पूरा लैपटॉप पे नहीं हो सकता है.
हाँ.
The technical part, most
it's amazing to me that you're so focused on the technical stuff, dude. I never knew this. I imagine this conversation going very differently.
Yeah.
But it's amazing how you're still like at heart an engineer. You're like, this this weird dilemma and conflict and struggle of how do I make a person feel this track is playing equally well in a earphone.
Yeah.
It's like I'm talking to an audio engineer really. So it's not even the एक दिन सब ताली मारेंगे, एक दिन सब हंसेंगे मेरे.
नहीं वो था कि बस ये बन जाए सही से.
Or that fundamental?
Yeah, it should sound the way I want, the way it is playing in my head.
Got it.
It has to sound like that. And comedy and all came later when I started putting out videos. Then I realized that people are reacting to the comedy and the meme more than the music.
But it is your personality also.
Yeah, that was there. But I did not realize that the weightage of the comic part is more on which people are laughing. When they just started laughing on my tracks, that is when अच्छा इनको मजा आ रहा है सुनने में dialogue.
अच्छा.
I realized कि म्यूजिक नहीं सुन रहे, थोड़ा म्यूजिक फिर बढ़ाना पड़ेगा, तो I started adding more musical pieces to it.
But at a fundamental idea level, when you're choosing the sample, you're choosing something funny only, na?
Yeah, but intention is to इसमें से music production, इसमें harmonies क्या मस्त हुआ है. But that really helped me, you know. I got calls from established music directors.
Okay.
So we know that this is all funny, but we could make out that you understand this. So
you need peer respect.
Yeah.
That's true, dude.
So मुझे जहाँ तक पहुँचना था वहाँ तक तो पहुँच गया.
Amazing. I have a question about that.
Yeah.
I'll jump straight. Should I jump? No. I'm gonna follow this goddamn structure I have made. Self-imposed structure. Because it'll be satisfying for the audience. आपने थोड़ा you put a trail now.
Correct.
Established musicians have reached out to you. Your goal has been achieved.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the first piece of music which you made? You were like, I think I found the sound.
For the dialogue thing you're saying?
Anything where you're like,
when I mixed properly.
You're like, I've done it. Like I think this is the first day I've.
So I learned music production by making covers.
Okay.
While making covers, I used to try to replicate the sound exactly how it is in the main track. So I think the first mix that really got well was, I think, one of the when I shifted to Mac. Before that, I was working on Windows.
Yeah.
So Windows, I had downloaded this very crack version of a very regular Magic's Music Maker, something it was.
Oh.
And I put that audio out ka jo hota hai PC ka, that into the mixer and something I did.
Okay.
So it had all the kind of, it has noise and everything was there. But later when I turned to Mac,
Okay.
suddenly this new world, new classy interface.
So it was
clean.
Pro Tools or what did you use?
It was Logic.
Logic.
Yeah, GarageBand.
My
for
first
starters.
software is Audacity.
Yeah, Audacity. I've used Audacity.
It didn't have multi layers, so it was a nightmare.
Ah,
You could only do one track.
the Audacity I used had multi.
Yeah. Oh, mine didn't have. Yeah. So you used GarageBand,
GarageBand starting.
and that made all the difference.
Yeah, because the noise immediately went away.
Oh.
Because it was all digital. तो उसको तो समझता ही नहीं noise.
So Steve Jobs का सपना सच हो गया.
And the interface, dude.
Yeah.
The Logic and GarageBand, Mac interface in general,
Yeah.
I absolutely love. I think it is meant for creators, designers. Designers, I'm not sure. But gamers also, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But music.
No, that's what I'm saying. Steve Jobs का सपना था that regular people have access to artistic level of like hardware.
Very simple and clean. I love the design also.
Yeah.
Everything that they do, I like. Plus, so I started making tracks on that. So the layering and all started becoming better. Okay. My reverb sounded really good. The Khul Kabhi is one track, is a cover that I made of a song from Heather.
Is it there on your...
It's there on
Okay.
YouTube. Yeah.
We will put it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by then, before that also, my skills had also become better. But that Khul Kabhi is just 2 tracks. It's my vocals and piano, nothing else. But the reverb and everything just went in together so well.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it.
How many years into this was...
This was 2015. So I started in, like, my first YouTube video is 2010.
Okay. So 5 years...
Yeah, but
and this journey...
YouTube video is 2010. But I was playing the keyboard. I used to play in the church choir.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I started playing in the church choir when I was very young.
Got it.
So that was my public playing thing.
Okay.
And then by 2010, I got the courage to put on the handy cam and then play something and put it out. That video is also out.
Yeah?
Very bad. Very bad.
No. I mean, you can't say very bad. It's like your beginning path.
Yeah.
Which also, like, I think I saw some YouTube video where you had said the numbers 8 or 9 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It took till you saw virality, which is also something I bonded with because it took me the same since I started YouTube.
Yeah.
2015 is when also I had my first...
The bucket bath thing.
Bucket bath. And by the way, middle class restaurant came after bucket bath.
Ah, okay.
Bucket bath is what broke my heart. I was like, bucket bath na ye chalega.
वो चला था ना पर?
नहीं चला. I put it, nobody saw it. It broke my heart.
I saw it, bro. I loved it.
Thank you, dude. I was like, this is my best. I can't do better than this. Then I put middle class saying ki these are the remaining jokes. Yeah, restaurant one. ये डाल देता हूँ. This is what's left from this special. And that blew up. And then people saw the previous video.
अच्छा.
So life is really cruel that way.
Yeah.
You know, I've noticed कि whenever I've wanted something really badly, तब नहीं होता है. When I've given up, उसके बाद आता है.
Yeah.
And then you're like, ठीक है.
Yeah,
I guess you shouldn't be greedy.
Yeah. No, I think the one video that blew up, Rasode mein kaun tha, the first video, that I thought that was my last dialogue myself because that idea was done. I didn't want to do it more than that. Before that, I had done about 6 videos. 6 or 4 or 5, I don't remember. But
the same
format. But I thought कि ये तो आखिरी है डाल के फिर अपन will do something else. But that worked. Yeah.
That's insane, dude. What you just said कि ठीक है ये नहीं चल रहा है, let me try something new. Was there any expectation internally कि I am not there yet, but I'll keep going? Yeah, or you didn't think like that at all?
When? After the video?
Before, like Rasode is saying like, okay, नहीं चलेगा. But so there is some goalpost you have.
Yeah, before Rasode, my goal post was to cross 10,000 followers on Instagram. Yeah.
It was never like, मुझे like AIB level or like, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm using my reference.
Yeah, but वो था ही. Like when I remember 2018, I came to Mumbai because all the people in my city was like, you should go to Mumbai. What are you doing here? You do really well. You sing well. By then I had started doing this live gigs, birthday parties and all I started doing.
Yeah.
So they told me कि Mumbai ला मस्त है ऐसे वगैरह. So I came to Mumbai.
So you took that plunge at what age? 2015?
2018 after my degree was done. Engineering was done.
So you were 23.
23, yeah. 23. I came here.
Shit,
I got
23 you came to Bombay?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And I got a one room kitchen here somewhere, Ville Parle somewhere.
Yeah. A mansion.
It's a very bad house. That was the बहुत ही छोटा था वो. But that time I did not realize because I was so driven by the fact that I would be able to meet all the people that I really admire.
That's mad.
Amit Trivedi was on number one. And I thought, and I got the address from somewhere. I got the manager's number from somewhere. And 2-3 people were there on the list. And I came here and then I called them. So nobody picked up. Obviously.
Maybe they're busy.
Yeah. And I emailed them. I sent them my songs and everything. No reply, of course. So I used to randomly go to the studio. I went to Amit Trivedi studios once. And वो सिक्योरिटी का था मैं सर है क्या नहीं बोलो टूर पे गए बोला शिट यार होते तो मैं तो घुस जाता my idea was कि यार someone should just keep me as an assistant so that I know what they do exactly to make their song sound like this. I can just सीख लूंगा मैं. But nothing happened. I waited for 3-4 months here. And then I realized कि ऐसा नहीं होगा ये. This
wow, dude, the optimism you have, it didn't break you at some level कि like, am I jaded? Am I like being...
No, actually I was driven. I was driven by कि यार कोई अगर मिल जाएगा तो मैं सीख लूंगा. But what broke me was the झाड़ू पोछा and the सूखा कचरा and गीला कचरा and everything because I was not aware of this.
That's the line.
Yeah. That was very bad.
Yeah.
Because I was like, morning I woke up and the first thing on my mind is not what I want to make. It's कि अभी breakfast का कैसा अभी झाड़ू कैसा करेगा. But one small मैं बाई कहाँ लगाऊंगा. I used to do everything myself.
Yeah.
But that did not last for long. 3-4 months I realized कि ये तो मैं ऐसे तो like this is slowing down my speed.
Okay.
I should go back.
Oh, okay.
I went back. And the day I went back, I got a Marathi series. I was doing background score for that.
Okay.
So I started working from there only then, that studio.
Okay.
So, but that I came here to try, but it never happened. So I realized that the growth is through digital platforms.
Okay.
That's the most optimum way. And I can go back and do it comfortably from the house that my parents own.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that level of chauvinist is very impressive.
Yeah.
Ki like to go back and not see that as a sign of regression.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just figure it out a new way. I would think that if I was in your place, I would have been like, Acha, I'm giving up.
Some of my friends told me that. कि तू इतने जल्दी वापस आएगा तो कैसा होगा. People spend years in Mumbai. You can't, like 4 months. And the friend who told me, he also went to Dubai for some job. He came in 1 month. He
Fuck
didn't
you,
even
man.
Yeah. Raj,
yeah. Screw you, dude. Okay, so now I'm coming to our DMs.
Yeah.
You and I often chat about different artists and we dissect their work very respectfully.
Yeah.
What do you look when you see a piece of content of music online? What is Yashraj's points ki like ye acha hai, ye theek hai?
I think music, like all the music creators on Instagram, if they have the understanding of music theory a little bit, no?
Okay.
You see that in their work.
Achha.
It is not just loop.
You can see the fundamental.
Yeah, you can make that out. Once you see a good content, you understand कि इसको music पता है.
अच्छा.
ये तो ये खेल रहा है बस ऐसे.
Oh.
So people who understand music, no, कि अगर ये genre में नहीं होता तो दूसरा कुछ भी कर लेता ऐसा.
But you are like that. You are that. You are that malleable. You can pretty much do any genre, no? Like.
I try, yaar. Like I really want to make a really good sad song because it's too much fun. I'm telling you, if you want to make a really good sad song, it is a lot of fun.
Okay.
To like making a happy song is also fun only, but I've never made a very sad song.
Have you tried making?
I have tried.
Like, have you put it out?
No.
Achha, why did you feel it's not good enough?
It's not that it's not good enough. I'm not able to. First of all, I'm not able to finish it. Like the 400 things that I've started on my computer.
Or do you think you're too happy to make a sad song?
No. No, I think I should put it out here now.
No, what do you feel like? I know you. There's one side where you're like, मुझे पता ही अच्छा है.
No, but tell me, this is not a common thing about like artists do that. They start a thing and they don't complete it and they procrastinate and it's there.
No, I just feel like your vibe is you're so focused on experimentation that you don't care about the outcome. So I thought you would have put it and been like,
no, I care about the outcome.
Acha,
Yeah, because
no, so much that you didn't even put out even one version of a sad song. I'm surprised. Because you are so open to experimentation.
Yeah.
I thought you would have put maybe thoda you would have dipped your finger in, toes in it. Not finger.
Or maybe while making only, while making I realized that like I tried to make a serious song, okay, but
serious song means what? Without the sampling joke.
It's like a proper composition. That I've made a couple of those also I've made.
Yeah.
And I really like them.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people have heard them. But I made Bing Bing Boo, which is Sastinashi, you must have heard. It's a trance song.
The one with Lucky Ali was a serious song.
Yeah, it was a was about life, but there was no dialogue or anything in it. Right. But Bing Bing Boo, I think Bing Bing Boo also had a dialogue. So I think that is the most viewed full length track that I have. But so serious song, I was telling you that I really enjoy making, but it's just I still don't have the courage to actually put it out. I have a couple of ideas in my computer.
Yeah.
But I should go back and complete it now.
Do you think a hack is maybe use किसी और का idea you're executing? Do you think that's easier for you? अगर कोई और आके बोलते hey, let's make a sad song.
No, that's
harder?
That's harder because then I don't understand like all these Vishal Shekhar, all these Nadeem Shravan, I don't know how they work because it's very hard. No, it's one idea in one person's mind.
Yeah.
And now they're making Hans Zimmer and A.R Rahman are coming together to make I don't know how they're going to divide the job.
That's a very good question. Yeah, because it makes sense if you've always done that.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Because Kanan and I, when we work, I put it in a different category. कि ये मेरा आइडिया नहीं है करण का नहीं ये हमारा आइडिया है
अच्छा
बट वी हैव इंडिविजुअल करियर्स बट yeah like Hans Zimmer and A.R Rahman do you think they're even sitting in the same I'm sure they're sitting in the same office.
Yeah, I saw an interview where they were sitting in a room and they were discussing ideas, but I don't know in one track how do you divide that this is the part that you'll do and then how do you sync it,
that's what,
and how do you make it coherent and make it
at what point who takes the decision to stop? Like, it's ready now. Yeah. I was like, no, we should do a little. And they're like, nahi yaar, I think it's ready.
From what I know of Vishal and Shekhar, I think, I'm not sure about this, but they must divide songs. Okay. If this is your genre, you do this.
And maybe they have like a feedback session.
Yeah. I thought there's no other way. I think the composition and the main core has to come from one mind only, I guess.
No, I meant not like another music composer comes to you. Mm-hmm. Like a short film comes to you. And then now you have that kind of shield ki, theek hai, मैं आपके लिए sad song कर रहा हूँ. And does that make it easier for you than being like ये मेरा idea?
Yeah, if the brief is right, if I'm being fed with good information and constraints really actually help in a way.
No? Yeah. Same, man.
So
Yash, actually, I want you to make a sad song for me.
Hey, so that reminds me. Yeah. You had composed one song. Let me remember the tune.
Oh, shit.
It was shot in black and white and it was your composition. There's just your guitar and you. Okay. It was not put on your channel. It was on some other channel. I really like that tune. I forgot.
Are you talking about Rain?
Not Rain, it was a Hindi song.
Hindi song? Adhura?
Black and white. The video was black and white or what?
No. But I am too nervous for you to talk about my song.
Hey, no, that was a good song.
Yeah.
That's why I remember it.
So I'll give you a constraint. It's a sad song and it can only... the chorus has to keep changing. It's not the same
chorus has to keep changing.
Yeah. Because when you're sad, you feel different levels of sadness. You're not sad, same level of sad. Pehle din you're more sad. Second din you're like, actually, I'm not that. Third din you're like, you know what? I'm wrong. I'm really sad.
Yeah. That's a great brief, actually.
Yeah? Cool.
But it's very hard to then... So technically...
Yeah.
to register a song without a hook or a chorus.
I'm not saying it doesn't have to have a hook or chorus. You interpret that in your way.
Okay.
The feeling is कि sadness levels badal raha hai chorus में. I didn't say कि hook is different. It's up to you. Maybe you can have same hook, different words, or same words, different.
See, now this is stimulating. So I can think on it.
Yeah, I don't want to admit this, but I also love writing sad songs. But that phase of my life is gone.
Yeah.
But you're so right. It is so satisfying.
Given that you're a comedian, can you?
Yeah. Writing a sad song is like, it's like that raat ko ice cream khana type.
Yeah.
You know it's wrong and it's indulgent, but that's why it's so right.
Yeah.
I fully agree. Okay, so this is the classic one for the kitchen, one for the soul. What is your approach when you create your original serious song versus like brief hai ya audience ko ye acha lagega? Or you have married both?
Audience ko right now I'm in a stage where the client ko acha lagega kya. That is, and I really struggled initially when I started getting this. Like I make a lot of jingles right now. So when I started getting this jingle briefs, it was very difficult for me.
You're a brand's dream, by the way. Because hum to if I make a content, it's a comedy. You're giving them an everlasting, repeatable, beautiful product.
Yeah,
so you're like, if I was a brand, I would just keep coming to you.
I understood this now recently.
Okay.
This is what I'm providing.
Yeah.
So I should take time to give them the best thing. Because initially the briefs were like, this is the brief and the deadline was yesterday.
Correct.
Abhi de do.
This is the Mumbai.
So I used to struggle so hard कि मैं 2 दिन में कैसा दूँ यार. I really want to make this and it is like मेरा नाम इससे जुड़ेगा and the jingles that I have grown up listening, I used to recognize this is an Amit Trivedi jingle by the sound of it.
Okay.
They were so good.
Okay.
So all the Airtel, A.R Rahman jingles. So I was comparing.
Bro, I didn't even know this that Amit Trivedi did ad jingles.
Yeah, you must have heard this. I'm playing Hello Honey Bunny.
Yeah.
That's Amit Trivedi.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
So many of those. So my idea was I have to give something so good. But then I realized they don't want very good.
They just want it ready.
Yeah, they just want it ready. That took me a long time to realize that they, like, after a point they started saying me, I told them in a business call कि यार इस पे views नहीं आएगा. What are you making me do?
अच्छा.
We don't want views, they said.
Oh.
Like, what is the purpose? I didn't understand. Like, does this help you get more visibility or sales, or what is, or is it just you want to spend something what you have? So initially I used to struggle. Later I decided that I should just cater to what they want.
Correct.
And just give them what they want because they're paying me for that.
Fair.
And I should just give them that and then work harder to get my engagement stronger on my own organic stuff.
So that's amazing. I had to go for therapy to figure this out. I had the same struggle. I want client to be happy. I also want to be happy.
Yeah.
But then I later realized that just compartmentalize. Be very clear what is the purpose of this situation. A client is paying me money, do my job.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing something for the audience, then that has to take priority.
Also, I evaluate it with what is that money actually providing to me in my life.
Okay.
So that is EMIs.
Yeah, of course.
I was very clear about that. Yeah. Recently, I got that house here in Mumbai.
Yeah.
So the decision making was very clear.
Correct.
I have to do this because this.
Yeah.
So it was like the decision wasn't hard later.
Correct.
And then I realized when there are constraints and I just deliver things on time, the content is not that bad also as much as I thought in my head.
I think even growing older, I used to always be in awe ki how did Godfather ka script, how did he know that it's ready to be filmed?
Yeah.
And then now I've noticed that all great directors, all great writers only go by deadline. And then they switch off. They have accepted ki if I have 3 months to write a script.
Yes.
At the end of the 3 months, I will stop.
I think you spoke about this in some of the interview when you spoke about your special.
Yeah.
That if you did not have the deadline, you wouldn't have.
That's so true. Yeah. I mean, that's me just navigating through work in my life.
But that's true, I think.
Yeah, because then you let it go. And this I'm actually saying from watching, I've been on a James Gunn binge.
Okay.
And it's actually kind of crazy that he heads DC Studios. He is a director and he's a writer. Mm-hmm. And I was noticing that I was imagining agar somebody came to me and said, write the Superman script and then direct it. How do you put the pen down and be like,
Yeah.
this is done? Then I realized they don't think like that.
Yeah.
They're like, it's useless to think like that.
Yeah.
I have 3 months to write. I will do my best in those 3 months.
Yes.
Uske baad, go shoot. I can't sit back and be like, I could have written a better Superman script.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as you grow older, even I realized that it's not like this is my best work.
Yeah.
This is the best I could do
in
with
this
this
given time. Yeah.
And just stop being hard on yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have that clarity as well. And I think this money thing also is so nice that you have that clarity. It took me a long time to come to terms with ki, I have a saying which I tell other comedians who have conflict with money ki, your fans won't pay your EMI, which is the same thing.
Correct.
Ki, your fans are there to celebrate your good work and critique your bad work.
Yeah.
But don't ask them opinion on how you make a living.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
And when you're in debt, your fans is not, you can't ask your fan to paise de do.
Correct.
So you should separate that. It's like, from my latest stand-up also, like if parents are fighting, don't involve children.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you should give love to them.
Yeah.
Don't give them problems. I'm not calling audience children. I'm just saying, ko pyar do. Okay. This, I know, thoda cringe question, but when was it where you were like, I've made it? Your standard of like, I've made it. Now obviously you're constantly growing, but what is that one moment in the past?
I think I have that moment because by that time I had anticipated it so much that like meeting A.R Rahman was something that I thought that कि if like before that I used to think यार इस इंसान के साथ एक रूम में भी अगर हम हो like if he's sitting there somewhere I am not able to see him, I just would be so happy.
And you met him as a colleague.
Yeah.
You didn't meet him as a fan.
Yeah.
Which is like, buddy, like,
Yeah.
like I'm so happy for you. Like that's.
That is when I thought कि
what more can you ask from
like
life?
and also he spoke about me in some other interview while speaking about something about some new ideas.
That's insane.
And he did not remember my name, but he mentioned my video and he said that bearded guy who's doing that dialogue thing. No, I find that very cool. I'm like, yeah, full validation. So that validation from a guy who you have been admiring for
from a god.
Yeah. So that I thought ki acha, like if he's validating this, that gives me full clarity of ki acha, this is the correct direction. Like if he tells that acha, this is cool, this is he did not endorse it, but he's like he
It also, he has nothing to gain from saying that. So it's coming from a very genuine place.
Also, they are like I understood that at the level they are at, they are open to all kind of new ideas.
Okay.
They don't reject anything.
Okay.
So they are like, this is cool, this I like. As opposed to people who are maybe not as big as him, might have some other opinion.
Okay.
Like a good content creator will understand what the TikTokers used to do.
Okay.
They understand the mathematics of it.
Haan.
They are ready to accept कि हाँ ये हो सकता है. But a regular average content creator would mock them or make fun of the people who are on TikTok.
I really like this point.
So I think people who understand कि क्या है ये game क्या है. Game recognizes game, that part.
Understood.
I'm not saying that I'm game.
I fully agree with you. I think the analogy, we had the same thing in stand-up also.
Yeah.
Where when you see a new comic and they're doing a bit and you're standing at the open mic in the back of the room and the audience is not laughing, but you recognize a great bit. And you know ki they've not reached there yet, but they have got it.
Yeah.
And they'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Because if they're already in this place, they're only going to go forward.
Correct.
And game recognize the game is so true.
Yeah.
But my next question was,
Yeah.
how was it to meet A.R Rahman and hang out with him? And
First of all, I was very nervous.
yeah.
So
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
What do you even say?
Hands was
You're a
sweating,
big
yeah.
fan.
Yeah. And plus, I very weird. He came inside. I moved my hand. He said hello. So he's just stood and he did this, and I couldn't see that movement. So I was like,
You left him hanging.
so sir, kya? No, that COVID वगैरह चल रहा था.
Oh,
He was
अच्छा,
like
अच्छा.
just fist bump, and he doesn't speak much. I was told that he doesn't speak much. You'll have to speak. That was my first interview of my life.
Oh.
And I did not interview anyone before that. So मुझे लगा कि I'm definitely going to fuck it up. So I'll just write down 10 questions and just narrate those questions, wait for him to answer.
Sure.
The moment he's done, I'm done.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
We had 1 hour with him.
Yeah.
We finished in like 40 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have I have 20 minutes. I could ask this. I could ask this. Later I thought कि यार मैं क्या पूछ सकता था उनसे.
Yeah.
But I was so nervous to completely, and I fumbled also. Yeah. But in the edit, you won't make that out because.
But like, what is A.R Rahman for you? If you had to describe this phenomena.
I think there's another person, Marathi mein there's another composer called A.V. Praful Chandra. I'll send you songs, very good music, okay? He once told me that he's a mad A.R Rahman fan, that guy also.
Who is it, man?
Yeah. And he said A.R Rahman is you can, like the kind of work that he has done for all these years and the quality of work that he has done. Now you can use A.R Rahman as a unit to measure good music. So how good is this song? This is 6 Rahmans.
Wow.
And I think he is at that level because I have met people from all kind of genres, all kind of music departments. Everybody, when they speak about A.R Rahman, they suddenly कि हाँ वो तो सर है.
Yeah.
वो तो उनका तो बात ही अलग है.
Yeah, man.
Imagine, and this is for what, more than 35 years he's been making music.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And one very underrated thing and an annoying thing, I brought this up before also, but Indian music is OST का कोई भाव नहीं देता है. And his OST work is so good.
Yeah.
And you can't listen to it anywhere. There's no OST album.
They don't put it out.
My number one complaint is Swadesh ka OST is my favorite work of music of all time.
Yes.
Like Beethoven also, I would say is not close to Ayore ka wo background score. That Ayore. You can't get that track.
The accordion one.
It's the chorus. Ayore. I think is when he's taking the caravan across.
Acha.
You can't find that track. You have to watch the fucking video. Yeah. I can't get the isolated track. Yeah. Anyway, we can talk about Rahman. When you come next, we'll do a Rahman. ठीक है, तो Rasode I'm bringing up again.
Yeah.
I know many people must have asked you this question, but when it blew up, what was the like feeling? What went through your head?
Yeah, the first thing, the adrenaline.
Yeah.
That thing went up.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't sleep only that night.
Yeah.
I clearly remember that I was not able to sleep only.
Wow.
Like physically not being able to sleep out of a lot of joy and whatever. I was scrolling through the comments. I was refreshing my feed page, and every refresh used to get more numbers.
Yeah.
That kind of dopamine hit is... But I also knew in my mind, I was very clear that this is a one-time thing. And this is never going to happen.
See that
again.
It broke you, life broke you already.
So this is this kind of like 2000% of growth rate in the number of followers that never happens again. That it is just this one time. And the immediate pressure was,
next.
What do I make next?
Yeah.
Because anything I make is going to be as ये वो तो बढ़िया था, एक ही बार होता है ऐसा. So I just had to make a couple of videos just to make a mark कि भाई मेरे को आता है, ये गलती से नहीं हुआ है, मैं करता हूँ usually भी है. और so like that was my last video, so I didn't have any other material also to work on next.
Okay.
So that entire week I was looking for more things. So that is why, unfortunately, Big Boss was on there at that point of time. So
do you still feel that way now when you put something, or you've kind of grown
like what?
Ki like, arey, now people are going to keep comparing. I have to outdo my.
No, now I don't feel like, because now I have put enough, and I have put enough jingles just to balance that.
Okay.
I just don't do this stuff.
Okay.
And I said no to a lot of brand work where they wanted me to make the same thing.
Okay.
Very stupid actually. What they do is they make a product.
Yeah.
They make the TVC of that.
Okay.
And then they ask me to make something on the TVC. That's very boring. I don't understand like...
So you like a brief that's challenging.
Challenging as in this is not challenging, plus this is not going to work. This won't work.
Correct.
If I take something from a TVC where they're selling some chocolate and then they make something, people hate it.
That's true.
The moment they see a brand logo on a video, they don't want to watch the video.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's every conversation I have with the brand. I think when you work in one company and 10 saal ke liye you've been working for example, Parle Ji.
Yeah.
You think Parle Ji is the best biscuit in the whole world, and every day people wake up and like, Parle Ji kab khaunga? And then I have to tell them, like, see, you have hired me to compete with everything that's been spoken, I have to gusa Parle Ji into the consciousness.
Yeah.
But आपके conscious में Parle Ji रहता है, तो they'll be like, not only talk about Parle Ji की 5 features can you talk about? And I'm like, no, they don't care about Parle Ji only, and you're asking me to talk about 5 more things. But like the really smart brand guys know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know that we're competing with attention.
And that content really works.
They do well. Yeah.
I have numbers now to verify. Like in last 2 years, I have enough data to tell them that this was the brief given to me and look at the numbers now.
Oh, nice.
And this is the brief was given to me and look at the content and look at the numbers now. So if you give me a little more space and let me do what I want. Plus the approval thing, they make it such a big deal out of it. Must be. I don't know. I've never.
They're in their own hell.
Yeah, so they are like, no, we need a number that we can approve and then we can go ahead with this.
Our hierarchy hell is audience.
Yeah.
Like, इनको अच्छा लगेगा कि नहीं, उनका है like हमारा superior.
4 लोग ऊपर.
So we're all in hell. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is sort of one personal rant that I'm just making you an audience for.
Yeah.
One thing I've been noticing online is when they talk about our generation of creators, this one pet peeve I have, they say stuff like first mover advantage, which has been irking me. So I'm using this episode as an excuse. And I just want to remind, like when Yashraj and I, when we broke out, internet was very expensive. Yeah. And watching content was like a very conscious decision that people did. Mm-hmm. And I think first mover advantage also comes from the business world where Amazon hai, Flipkart ने कॉपी कर लिया फर्स्ट मूवर एडवांटेज बट व्हाट दे फॉरगेट कि उस टाइम लॉजिस्टिक्स एग्जिस्टेड कंपनीज एग्जिस्टेड प्राइवेट लिमिटेड एग्जिस्टेड प्रोडक्ट्स एग्जिस्टेड मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एग्जिस्टेड बट आई थिंक व्हेन वी वर स्टार्टिंग स्टफ लाइक यू हैड टू क्रिएट द पाथ इटसेल्फ लाइक द like again I know I'm sounding like tooting my horn. I'm just very annoyed with this comment, so I'm just vibing it out. The concept of intro for a comedy video was something that I had to sit and be like, will this be detrimental to me? Because there was no one to look up to.
अच्छा.
कि like अगर intro डालने से engagement कम होता है कि ज़्यादा होता है? And now it's like a science.
Yeah.
So that then you only came up with some concept and you only bugotod the effect of it. And even the concept of like इसको split करना है कि long form करना है, thumbnail should be natural, a still grab, or should thumbnail be created? Caption में should you pour your heart out या be third person?
Yeah. You learned that while making, no?
Yeah.
While putting out.
Everything was like, so like when I hear first more I get so annoyed. I'm like, भाई इतना rejection face किया है जिंदगी में.
Yeah.
And जो भी reward मिला है, I think again none of us deserve anything, but I just feel like it is something that people used to dismiss the kind of also back then, you know, I think parents used to disown you when then they hear like, what do you do? Like, I make videos. You didn't even say it.
Yeah. Oh, my parents were super chill.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. That department, I'm very fortunate.
That's like a gift. Like,
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, my parents are fine, but anyone around found it.
Yeah.
Like weird and infantile कि तू कैमरे के सामने नाच रहा है. Dude, when I did Iron Man, my dad I think thought I was mentally ill because I was like a grown ass man. As a 23-year-old nanga, I put the toilet ka flush pipe on my chest.
Yeah.
My dad opened the door and he closed it. My poor dad, dude. Now he has no complaints.
But for like today's people who are just starting out, no, for them the challenge is to just be seen.
Correct.
Because the crowd is so much.
Yeah.
Just to be seen as a
so my point is don't dismiss anybody.
Yeah.
And as what you said, like, you know, when game recognizes game, struggle or not, I won't say struggle, that's a very privileged word. Trauma recognizes trauma. You know, when you see another artist and you're like, I'm sure you have worked hard. I'm sure you have fought with your family. I'm sure that you could have made more money if you did something safer, but you chose to torture yourself. So there's no question here. This was just a rant, and thank you, Yash, for listening to me. What is something you थोड़ा क्या बोलते हैं वो पर्दा हट गया है once now you're in the industry? Yeah. What is something that?
No, I used to think that okay, it's a compliment only, but there are some artists that I've met and I've really enjoyed their work. Okay. And I used to think that they put a lot of mind into it, and they must be like, when I meet them, they must be very like a boring person, but when they perform, they are different people. But I've realized that they are the same.
Achha?
Like they are on stage, like they are
like musicians you're talking about?
Musicians, comedians, creators. Like, because like I am not exactly the person that I am on the videos.
Yeah.
So when I'm a boring person.
Not boring. You're
yeah.
very like mellow and chill.
But on videos I dance and all, because I edit it in a way that you'll feel like I'm really having a good time.
Okay.
But I thought that that's true with everybody.
Okay.
But that's not true.
Yeah.
Some of the people, their personality is exactly like how they are in the real conversation.
Okay.
And that I found fascinating, because maintaining that energy all the life in real life is...
I feel it's the opposite. I think वो ऐसे ही हैं, and because of that they became...
But then how do they like... What is the point where they are performing? And
that's what I'm trying to say. कि somebody wrote a comment recently कि how ये सब comedians इतने observant कैसे हैं? हमने कि उल्टा है.
अच्छा,
because we're observant, we have ended up becoming comedians.
But then the performance bit requires you to be focused. Now, like the recent one that you put, I could see that there's a choreography happening. You go on this stool, there's the light coming. Everything is choreographed.
Yeah.
So you have to remember that also, no?
But I'm like what you said. I'm actually different on stage and off stage.
Acha.
Like, don't you think so? Like, I'm not as hype.
Same only.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you an example. Like, Danish said is a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Thank God Danish is in this industry. Because he would have been an insane person if he was working in a normal office. If you meet Danish, he's never off.
Yeah, he's always on.
And I'm just like, dude, but poor guy, he's so energetic. He can't sleep, dude. We used to tour together. And Danish would be like, hey, Ken, what are you doing? I'm like, Danish, it's 11:30 p.m. I'm going to sleep. He's like, no, bro, let's hang, bro. Come on, dude.
But there must be some time when they are actually in the bathroom or somewhere.
I don't think so. Danish is always on.
But when do they think then? Like, to perform, to be a certain way, you need to think, no?
It's pure Ethernet cable, dude. There's no... there's nothing stopping. It's pure flow. Yeah. He's in flow state. Danish is in flow state all the time. We'll be in traffic. He'll turn, he'll look at one person and he'll tell me the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Just looking at traffic. So I feel like...
I'll give you one example, like two examples. One is like Kanan. I love Kanan's comedy and all. Yeah. But when he's on a podcast, he's different than what he's on stage. Yeah. Like his speech is different, the way he speaks is different. But I love Zakir Khan also. Yeah. Zakir Khan is same.
He's same, correct.
While having lunch also, he'll be the same.
Correct.
And like it's... And I've recently I met him and I was at backstage when he was just about to go to perform. And he's just like communicating here. I thought he must be doing some whatever like...
Zakir also flow state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He flow state 24 hours 24, is like...
It's insane how much he writes. Like at a time he has 4 specials.
Yeah.
At 4. Like so there are times where I go and I'm like, hey, what show are you doing? He's like, I haven't decided yet. I said, but you've sold tickets. Yeah. You're going to go in 10 minutes. Let me see. I think I'll do this hour. And I'm like, what? मेरा तो 6 months पहले I have prepared दिया. Poster ready है. Description भी ready है. Book my show में. So there are, it's the 2 formats what you said. It's either they're exact same or they're fully different. That's very cool. And has marriage changed your outlook in life and art?
In art... In art, no, because all my art is most of it, 99% of my whatever art is fully craft driven. Okay. So it's basically
not emotions driven.
Unfortunately, no, because I've realized that like other artists, independent artists, music artists who make independent songs, they make it very emotionally. That I have 2-3 names in my mind. I won't take them.
Say no, please. But he's saying good things only.
Yeah, like let's Anuv Jain.
Okay.
He's making songs from his heart.
Full feel.
He feels it, and then it doesn't matter how many instruments he has used. What is the production quality? If he's singing with his heart, people connect with it.
Fair.
I am not that person.
You are like, इसमें technical achievement क्या है?
हाँ, and
challenge नहीं.
Like for me, it is not a good thing because I concentrate a lot on the sound than the emotion.
Okay.
There has to be a good balance of both. I can't be like, ये structurally बहुत amazing song है, but I made a song. It's called Rasmalai, okay? And it is about Rasmalai. I really like Rasmalai.
Shocking.
Yeah. And
is it out?
It is out.
Oh, okay.
See, you don't know about it because no, nobody listened to it.
No, dude, I have a kid also. I've been in a cave. Yeah.
No, but I'm telling you. So I love the structure of that song, okay? It's beautiful. I added a mandolin piece and everything is there. Because nobody, but I got a call from Tanmay Bhatt.
Oh.
And he said, कौन सा गाना बनाया तू? मतलब रसमलाई. मतलब किसको सुनना है रसमलाई के बारे में? ऐसे लगा अच्छा हाँ यार इसमें इमोशन तो नहीं है. मतलब it is like I really feel about Rasmalai, but it is not something that will move you or make you like it won't touch you. But musically, if you ask me, I really enjoy that song.
Okay.
So the craft is so like I'm thinking about the craft so much.
That's amazing.
So but it has to be a 50-50. Okay. It can't be just कि बहुत भारी कितना मस्त outro कितना अच्छा था.
So this is why you can't write sad song because you're so craft driven.
Yeah.
So then that is your I think your next level unlocking.
Yeah. That is the goal because composition also happens when you are emotionally there. That is why when artists say that we were emotionally here and then that I don't believe them because it never happened to me.
Yeah. But
because
have you witnessed it when you've worked with someone or seen someone work? He like wow ये तो full feel पे जा रहे हैं.
हाँ.
Yeah.
They and that reflects in their
like who?
Final product also. I've worked with Salim Sulaiman.
Yeah. And you saw that process.
Yes, he puts like emotionally while composing. Amit sir also for that matter. Amit Trivedi
seems like he does both very beautifully.
Yes.
You know, like he seems that's why he's like
even sound is also different.
Is like that.
Yeah.
Both are exceptional.
Yeah. The Chaiya is the parameter to judge this. Yeah.
Why?
It's technically the best song.
Because
the best.
It's very many instruments. Many
instruments. There's so many parts. There are melodic parts. There is the beat is unique. There are two voices. There's lower octave, upper octave. Everything is happening. And it's a fun song also.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a fun song. It's
You think the achievement is that it becomes invisible when the craft has become invisible? It's like you have done.
Yeah. But it's again recognizes game.
Correct.
When a music producer listens to a Chaiya and when a layman listens to a Chaiya, they're two different things. But they are both enjoying.
Wow.
It's a great thing.
We've made everyone happy.
Yeah.
It's kind of impossible.
Made everyone happy, then made the regular mass audience also happy because it's an item now. Like it is one of the top 10 item songs that happened in the last 100 years.
Wow. There's a saying in the audio file world ki we can't make out lossless audio. This whole lossless audio headphones all scam.
Yeah.
But I feel when you listen to an A.R Rahman song is when I know I'm listening to lossless audio. Because when you listen to like compressed A.R Rahman song, you hear 12 instruments.
Yeah.
When you hear lossless, you're like, ye instrument tha, mujhe pata hi nahi tha.
Correct.
And so whenever like I go to my audiophile friends, like Biswa actually got a DAC recently and he's like into, and we were listening to only Rahman songs and we were like, dude, there's one second bass playing somewhere. But you're right. That's the. But Yash, the question was, how has marriage changed your life?
Oh yeah.
And truly, you have proven that emotion don't mean shit to you. You're like, it's a technicality, Kenny. I have signed a paper. It's a technicality.
Yeah, I think I'll tell you what I think about love in general. Okay.
That was not my question, but fine.
Yeah. So I look at marriage also like that only.
Fair.
Okay. So there's a very good scene in Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi. Okay.
Yeah.
Where you know the story, no?
Yes.
He's the guy, and she gets married to him accidentally, and then she's home, and वो room में बैठी रहती दिन भर. And then there is Suri Paji. He wakes up, he makes his breakfast, and he knocks the door and says कि मैं जा रहा हूँ, आप खा लेना जो कुछ भी. He goes to his office. और सारे घर वो ऑफिस के लोग आ जाते हैं. उसको बोलते हैं यार तूने शादी हो गई, पार्टी नहीं दी, पार्टी हम आ रहे शाम में तेरे घर पे. And they self invite themselves to his house. And he goes home. And he tells her, then she's still in the room. She has had. No, listen to me. So, वो आके बोलता है कि तानी जी वो आने वाले हैं शाम में. But if you don't come out, that is fine. I'll manage. But वो उसको inform कर देता है. And evening they come, they are having a party and all. And suddenly she comes there. And that is the moment that she ready होके आती है. She meets or greets everybody. And then they go. And the terrace पे अब सब जा चुके हैं, दोनों की बात हो रही है. Very good scene, okay? I love that film also. So शी इज़ लाइक कि अभी मैं आपको बताना चाहती हूँ कुछ, मैंने आज तो मैं आ गई, शादी हमारी हो गई, अब मैं इसका कुछ नहीं कर सकती, लेकिन मैं आपसे प्यार नहीं कर पाऊंगी कभी. मेरा पूरा तो रहता यार. सो ही इज लाइक कि तो दानी जी मैं तो प्यार के बारे में जानता नहीं, मतलब सिंगल ही रहा है वो पूरा लाइफ में, नहीं कि मेरे को प्यार के बारे में कुछ पता नहीं है, लेकिन आज जो मेरे दोस्त आए थे, आपने मेरी इज्जत रख ली, मेरे लिए तो यही प्यार है. तो इससे ज्यादा प्यार की ना मुझे आदत है ना जरूरत. सो इट सिंप्लीफाइज एवरीथिंग. So that is my idea of love in general.
Got it.
So when we got married also, my agenda was कि if I can stay with this person every day,
got it,
without having to be someone else.
Understood.
And that is how I look at marriage. And I'm the most comfortable when we are in a room. We don't speak for hours.
Yeah.
We are watching something or we are like we don't speak for hours.
प्यार दोस्ती है.
प्यार हाँ just chilling है.
I fully understand what you're
saying.
And
प्यार बस रोज रहना साथ में.
Sure.
In the same house.
Sure.
I think that is love. So
no, I was really worried it was going in a very bad direction, but this is a very sweet thing. You didn't have to mention the movie at all, bro. You were just saying like...
No, the scene really, combines everything together.
That's true. You brought it... Basically, you removed the bullshit of romanticism and all. Like, it's actually action.
Yeah.
It's being there for each other, respecting each other.
For every day.
Yeah.
Every day for the entire life.
That's true.
So then...
So you feel like, so you've seen that the question itself inherently is flawed. Ki like it doesn't have to change anything.
Yeah. So when we got married, we were very sure that it has to be a one-day marriage. Like we in the morning. So
she's on your wavelength of
or maybe I was successful in manipulating.
Yeah. You just lowered the standards.
Yeah. Like, this is what is it.
I'm alive.
Yeah. And we got married in the house we were staying in. Inside the house, we signed the papers and everything. So nice, And we didn't do engagement, no sangeet, nothing of that.
Family, friends?
Everyone was there just for our signing this thing, and that was it.
Awesome.
And we finished it and done. And we're here saath mein. But that is all that is required is what I think.
Of course, yeah.
And fortunately, she also didn't have like expectations like all girls have.
No,
like,
what you're describing is a very healthy relationship, and the fact that you have to justify it is actually making me sad also because you're right. Like it's the whole jing jang bing bang is you obviously want to be with somebody where you don't have to perform and act.
Yeah. So yeah, that is the idea of love. That is why emotions don't flow, I guess, in the songs.
I have a pitch for you. I'd say it's a show by Yashraj where you just verbally narrate a full movie. It actually was entertaining. Yeah, because I was like at the edge of my seat, like, kya hone wala? But you were actually just describing it word for word. I didn't remember that dialogue. I thought this was the part where she started connecting with him. But this was much before that.
Yeah, much before. Yeah. On the day the friends come. Yeah.
So, you know those YouTube mein aata hai 10 minute ka movie recap.
Yeah.
This movie is about a girl who finds like.
Yeah.
I want you to do that for Bollywood movies. Where you're like, so ye movie must hai. In 10 minutes you wrap the whole movie.
Yeah, love ka definition is also comfortable hona chahiye, bas life. That is love.
That's actually very romantic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You have unintentionally become romantic with your simple answer.
Simpleken.
Okay. Instead of asking, I really don't... I stopped asking my artistic, creative friends ki, what next? It just stresses them out.
Yeah.
And it also makes it sound like this is not enough, what I've done. So my question is different. Like, what is like a artistically fulfilling life for you? अगर ये होता रहेगा, you're happy forever.
Actually, the place I am at right now, artistically, when I get views, I get very happy. Okay, I'll be very honest.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. The moment I see that validation from so many people, I get very happy. Artistically, I think I have to crack that emotional thing. Okay. I was thinking about it for a very long time. Now I've started been able to, because if your craft is not well पका हुआ नहीं है अगर craft, तो then it आप कितना भी emotion डालो वो नहीं.
Yeah, right.
So I was just all these years I was just trying to get the craft right. Now I think I have थोड़ा बहुत पकड़ आ गया है. So I can put emotion in it is what I think. So the unlocking that part and making something that I want to make a song that would be in your playlist, in someone's playlist. कि मेरे top 5 50 गानों में से मेरे उसमें से अगर 2 हो किसी के प्लेलिस्ट में, दैट इज द गोल, द फुल लेंथ प्रॉपर सॉन्ग विच मेक्स यू फील कि अगर बारिश हो रही है तो मेरा गाना लगा के सुन रहे हैं.
अच्छा.
या फिर इफ यू गो एट अ प्लेस वेर यू फील कि इस प्लेस का वाइब ना उस गाने जैसा है जो उसने बनाया था. So that is, अगर वो हो जाए, then I'll feel like I've really actually contributed in someone's experience.
Yeah.
I've done that in a different way. When I made Bing Bing Boo, people send me videos of dancing in front of a bus and everything.
Yeah.
So that is there. But when you're sitting alone and you want to listen to something,
it should be sad.
It should be sad.
It shouldn't be celebration. That's all bullshit. It should be like worst
move
time.
you in some way.
Huh.
Like I listen to songs. When I listen to other songs, I get moved.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that I'm completely void of any emotion.
No, obviously, dude. Yeah.
But when I listen to let's say Dil Se, the album, I feel something. When I listen to Kun Faya Kun, I feel something. I don't know what it is, but I feel. On the other hand, I have that thing also in mind कि अच्छा इधर हारमोनियम यूज किया है. That is also happening in my mind.
Yeah.
But I still feel it.
That's because you're in the profession, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
When you were talking about like जब feel होता है this गाना, the only person I know as a friend, living, breathing person who I've experienced this with is Ritviz.
Yeah.
Where once I was just sitting and I was randomly like, I want to listen to his song right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then it hit me like, oh, that's the ultimate dream of a musician. You're not listening cause somebody's told you or a movie ka gana hai. It's like abhi what is incomplete is that song is not playing. And it's so crazy that I know him and he's such a pure soul. You must have hung out with Ritu.
I've met him once.
And he carries his laptop and his laptop mein sab banata hai. And he's very like, what I like about, he might be different now. I haven't hung out in a long time. He was very last minute. Like I think his manager used to keep yelling at him like, is the song ready? We have to go live now.
Okay.
And he's like, nee, there's something off. And he used to move one layer, one harmony. And in the night he used to not sleep. Very, very like dysfunctional. Classic artist. And it was so cool that I was privileged enough to see that process. And then you hear the final song. And then I see my friends who don't know Ritviz and they consider him like this, wow, kya gana kiya. But I've seen the humanness and the indecisiveness.
Correct.
So when you were saying that, it's so beautiful that that's all artists seek. Can we become a small part of your life?
Yeah.
And that's so sweet. And thank you for saying your current state of mind, because when you come back next time, which we do with Karan as well, which you also realize every time Karan comes, he's in a new artistic struggle, like all of us.
Yeah.
And he's very good at verbalizing it.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, so like now
when I saw that episode, he's so good at like saying his thoughts, verbalizing them so well. No?
Yeah. So now this when this episode comes out, Yashraj is in this zone. Yeah. And the next time you come, let's see if you have overcome it or it's a new problem you found. Yeah. So thank you so much, Yash. Thank you so much for being on the episode. Please, he's going to come back again. We have not decided a date.
Yes.
But he's going to come back. So for that episode, I want you in the comments to write questions for what you felt like Yash has not spoken about in his other podcasts and in his own channel. It's also available in audio format, which is mixed and mastered.
Yeah.
You know what? Usually I send the video for approval. I'm going to send you for mixing approval.
Yeah, sure.
Master approval. We'll send you that. It's all on all audio platforms. It's not in Doordarshan because I said fuck. So Doordarshan doesn't like that. And thank you for being a Simpleken audience. Tata, bye bye.